I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes to get up in here, let the algorithm do its thing, and bring y'all here. If you are watching this on the replay, go down to the timestamps in the comments so you don't have to watch the wait unless you want to. And I won't judge you for it, even though it is weird. All right. Some silky smooth lotion. It's a little crooked. This doesn't look fixed at all. It looks more crooked. Whatever. One more minute, 6 seconds. If you're here, say hello, hit the like, do the things. 50 seconds. Get your beverage, get your snacks, and get this read from Spirit. All right, 15 seconds, and we'll get into this live. Well, what's up, gang? It's your girl Sid from Savvy Sentient. Hello, and welcome to the channel. If you all are new here, please make sure that you all do the things like the video, subscribe to the channel, say hello in the comments below, share the video with someone who may benefit from a little divination. All right. If you all are looking for personal readings, you can book at SavvySentient.com. That is the only place you can book. I will never be in the comments begging and pleading for a reading, telling you to hit me up on my WhatsApp. Hey, Yellow Rose. Or none of that weird scammer behavior, because that's ghetto and we don't do that here. Okay. If you all are looking for an opportunity to get a free reading in the next almost daily reading, what I need for you to do is to drop hearts in the comments below and write the topic that you would like to be read on. I'm going to choose from everyone who does this, and one of you all will be featured in the next reading. Speaking of being featured in a video, if you all have a spooky story or a spiritual event that has happened to you and you would like it to be shared on this channel, go to my email and send me your story. And in the subject line, put my story. Okay. And I'm going to be sharing you all stories here on the channel for spooky season starting in December. Okay. And all the way through October, maybe all the way to January, because Halloween is every day for me. I love Halloween. Halloween is the best holiday ever. So spooky season 24/7, period. Is that all the things? Oh, channel membership and Patreon. If you all subscribe at the highest tiers, you do get readings every month in the beginning of the month, specifically for you. However, there's other content in the Patreon and channel memberships for anyone who does subscribe, so check that out as well. And lastly, but like not leastly, shout out to everyone who does send super chats, super thanks, super likes, cash apps, and any type of monetary blessing. I thoroughly and gratefully appreciate those things, and I return them to you tenfold, 20-fold, 100-fold. May you be blessed in the way that you bless me many, many times over. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. All right. So for the channeled message, as I channeled y'all's message today, this is what Spirit had to say. This seemed like a feminine spirit, really maternal type spirit. And they said, get ready for the greatest blessing of your life. You have finally redeemed yourself for your past. You are ready for a wonderful future. So you may have had a lot of karmic lessons in the past. There may have been a lot of lessons that you had a difficult time learning and had to repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. And finally, I feel like you have gotten to a place where you have freed yourself of that karmic lesson and you have freed yourself of karma in this life. And now Spirit is blessing you with an easier life, a life that is more enjoyable and fun for yourself. So this is the time for you to become prepared for the blessings that are about to be rained on your life, okay? Now, in the astrology, we have Mercury retrograde getting ready to end August 28th. So today is the 22nd. You got 6 more days of Mercury retrograde. However, do keep in mind that before and after Mercury retrograde, we do have about a 2-week shadow period where you may still feel some residual effects, but that doesn't mean that we're still in that time period. We're just letting the energy subside, okay? However, with Jupiter in the 4th house, okay, of home and family, squaring off with Saturn in the 1st house, you may have felt like there was some restrictions as it pertained to like your family life or the things that you wanted to do for your family, the growth, the expansion that you wanted to create. You may have had a difficult time due to certain restrictions and boundaries that were being placed on your life or on your family at this time. However, we do have Jupiter in the 4th house also sextiling with Chiron, which is the wounded healer. So I do feel like there's going to be some expansion within your healing. This is happening in the 2nd house. So expansion in the way that you value yourself. This could even be expansion in value monetarily as well, like money, luxury, and finances. And I get that energy really heavy with the channel message. So coming into this next season, especially once the Mercury retrograde energy subsides, I feel like a lot of you all are going to start seeing blessings manifest. And I feel like they're going to start small and progressively get bigger. I don't know why I'm just channeling that, but I feel like little things are going to start happening and they're just going to snowball into bigger blessings, okay? So claim that. Claim that shit. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what this is all about. All right, I wanted to use the zombies today. I felt very much drawn to them, so that's who we're using. All right, what is that? Ooh, I just saw the world. So yeah, something is coming to an end. There's some completion. Perhaps a rough cycle is coming to an end. I see the Page of Wands as well. So you may have a new burst of energy. You may feel more energized, especially towards the end of Mercury retrograde. But let's see, what's at the heart of this reading here for my collective? Yeah, what I say. There's a new beginning on the horizon, the full energy. I just saw the world, which is the end of a cycle. And right after the world comes the full, a new beginning. Trust in the universe. taking a leap of faith, okay? Not being afraid to embark on this new journey, understanding that you have everything that you need, all right? And I feel like what you need is the lessons that you've learned, okay? Um, that's what that channel message was about. What's crossing this new beginning, though? Six of Swords. You having to move away from things that no longer serve you, okay? So, yeah, there's definitely an end of a cycle here, okay? What's the potential future for my collective here? Potential future for my collective? Future possibility? Oh, there's a choice. Two of Wands, okay? So there may be a choice that you have to make. What's going to be required for you to get the things that Spirit is promising you is for you to take the road less traveled, okay? You're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone, comfort zone, and maybe take a road that you wouldn't typically take, or one that seems as if it is maybe a little bit more dangerous. I did see the Page of Wands, so I feel like you're gonna have to explore. You're gonna have to tap into your inner explorer. Okay, Dora. Hey, by my nose. Everybody, let's go. Come on, let's get to it. I know that we could do it. What's at the root of this? Okay, Spirit said not yet, but what was that trying to flip out? Nine of Pentacles. There's going to be some wealth, some financial stability, some financial independence. Some of you all may have a business that's about to blow, a social media platform that's about to blow. But Spirit said not yet. Okay, so what's at the root of this? Not until you end the thing, because here goes the world flying out. So there are some things that you have to let go of, some loose ends that had to be snipped. There are some people who cannot go with you, as you already know. In the spiritual community, you probably heard it a million, trillion, gazillion, fulfillion times that everybody can't go. And yes, it sounds cliche. I get that. But like it's the truth. There are certain places, certain spaces that you're going to be going into that some people's vibration just ain't high enough to gain entry. Okay, they don't got the ticket. You got the ticket, and they don't have the energy to be your plus one. Okay, they don't have the energy to be your plus one. Their Spirit is recalling a story that I just watched today, where this girl was friends with this woman for several years, since 2020, only to find out via a confession that she never liked her, that everything that she prayed for, she prayed against. Like, she always wanted to see her fail. She was jealous and envious of her. Some of you all, it's people like that in your life and you don't even know that. There's people like that in your life and you don't even know that. And those are the people who can't go. Those are the people who you thought you would be taking with you on this journey, and they can't go. They hate you. They don't even like you. Okay. So tell me what happened in the past for my collective here, Spirit. What happened in the past for my collective here? Strength. Your strength was tested. We're going to clarify that, okay? And what is the expected future for my collective? Y'all see how that landed on my hand and flipped in the reverse? Nine of Swords in the reverse. So this could be one of two things. Anxiety and stress, lack of sleep, insomnia, things like that, coming to an end or being increased. We're going to clarify that. So let's start with clarifying this before we get into your energy. I want to start with the Nine of Swords, actually. All right, so what's happening with the Nine of Swords in reverse here, Spirit? That's the future possibility. I feel like you all are overcoming some anxiety, some stress about the next stage of your life, or you're having to, okay? Or I feel like what Spirit presents to you is going to help you to alleviate said stress, said worry. For some of you all, there is something that is weighing very heavily on your mind. It's all you think about. And I feel like you're about to overcome that. Okay, tell me what it is that my collective needs to end. Hola, Mia Khan. King of Cups? Tell me more about that. It might be a water sign in your energy that you need to end things with. King of Swords. Whoa. It might be, okay, so two things I'm getting. Yes, it's collective. So the thing that needs to come to an end for some of you all, it may be with a water sign or air sign. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this new beginning that you're embarking on involves one of these signs. It could be that you need to end things with one and then you'll get something with another, or also that you need to trust your intuition and making a judgment about what needs to end. Okay. If you would like a personal reading, you can drop hearts in the comments and put a topic that you would like to be read on. And if you are chosen, then in the next almost daily reading, then you will have a reading at the end. Or you can go to my website and book a reading. There should be like recorded readings there as well, but I also do Zoom readings. So yeah, I don't do personal readings on here unless, one of those two things are happening. This is just for everybody. Okay, so yeah, either trust your intuition about what you know you need to end. What's up, gang? Gemini gang. um, some of you all know intuitively what needs to be ended. So you need to do that. Trust your intuition and cut it out. For others of you, this is either water or air sign that needs to be cut off, or things need to be ended with. Or a water or air sign is going to lead to your completion. All right. So let's get some clarification on the Two of Wands. You guys are going to have the possibility of two different paths, two different choices. Okay. So what is this? What is this as the future possibility? But one of those paths is Five of Swords energy. Someone who is very manipulative. Someone, ooh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. That's what this King of Swords and King of Cups is about. Y'all have to trust your intuition, because there's going to be a choice between two different people. And one of these people are a manipulator. And they're going to be saying everything that sounds right, that sounds good. Whether this is romantic or not, it could just be an opportunity. But they're going to be, I just heard, tell me something good. Tell me that you like it. So somebody might be lying to you about how they feel to try to get their way. And this may be somebody who you wanted to hear this from. So when they come towards you with an offer, you're going to be like, tell me something good. And they're going to tell you what you want to hear. But they're going to be the wrong choice. They're going to be the wrong path. Because the other path could either be a solitary path where you're just single and free. We did see that Nine of Pentacles come out earlier and go back in the deck. Or it could be another person or another opportunity. Take it how it resonates. But it will not be this person. It will not be this person. But this person is going to try to manipulate you. I feel very strongly that you're being tested, because we do have the Strength card in the past position. And I heard strength tested. So let's clarify what's happening in the recent past. You were at an impasse. You were at a crossroads. Energy was blocked. You were not moving. Why is that, Spirit? Something flying out of my hand in reverse. Something you didn't want to walk away from. Yeah. So, in the recent past, even though energy stagnated with somebody, you didn't want to move away from it. And so now Spirit is bringing you to a point where they're like, you have to choose now. You have to choose. There's no more denying this or waiting. Like, you have to make a choice. Clarifying. And that's how you'll get your divine inheritance with the Ten of Pentacles, by making the choice. For some of you all, you actually did choose and you chose your legacy. Some of you all are healers. Some of you all may have a family business. Some of you all have something. It has something to do with your roots, with your family, and the wealth of family. Not necessarily money, but the wealth of your family. Like, your destiny involves fulfilling something, a legacy of your family, and that's what you chose over being with someone or continuing to engage in certain spaces and energies. Even after being stagnated. And I feel like that's why the strength card is here, because it was a test of your strength. Like, I do like this person, or I do like these people, I do like this job, I do like whatever this thing is, but what's most important to me is my legacy. Some of you all are choosing your destiny over everything, as you should. As you should. But I think that there might have been people in your life who didn't think that you would. There have been people in your life who thought that you would choose them over everything, that you would forsake them. You would forsake your path for them. Who does that? The ghetto. Tell me about my collective. What's their aura? What is their energy right now? Knight of Cups. And what I feel with this is you pursuing your passions, the thing that you love. This is you taking action towards what you love, especially you, those of you all who are spiritual, taking action towards your spiritual gifts, your spiritual path. Okay. What is surrounding my collective right now? Nine of Pentacles, there it goes. They tried to come out earlier. You all are surrounded in the energy of wealth. You may not be seeing it yet because, like I said, with the astrology, there is some boundaries. There are some restrictions taking place with Saturn energy. But I feel like you all may be starting to see just little things letting you know that wealth is around you, that opportunity is around you, that money is on the way. Y'all even may just be feeling just the energy of wealth. Okay. Tell me what is in the mind and the emotions of my collective here. Ace of Cups. Some of you all have a new beginning in spirituality. Y'all are being initiated. Some of you all have a new beginning in love. But I feel like whatever this is, you all are completely and totally following your heart on something, and that is what is on your mind and in your emotions. And what is the outcome? Page of Wands, that exploration energy I talked about earlier. Okay, y'all are ready to embark on something new. So clarify the Knight of Cups for me. It's my collective current state. Yeah, Empress Energy. You all are very fertile, very abundant right now, and that's why you all are feeling the energy of wealth around you. In the second house, we had Chiron. So I feel like things are being healed as far as your self-worth and your finances. Okay? Luxury. Things are being healed. You all are taking action towards things that, I'm hearing the word decadence. Y'all are taking action towards decadence. So some of you all might be putting in like overtime at work. You might be putting overtime in your business. Some of you all are taking the time to just take care of yourself, because where some of you all are blocking your abundance is by neglecting yourself. Sometimes hustling is not the answer. Sometimes rest is the answer. Laying down, soaking your feet, just nurturing your body with good food, just taking care of yourself and slowing down will bring you money. Will bring you money sometimes, not the actual hustle and grind. Okay, so I feel like you all are in an energy of attracting wealth, receiving wealth, that divine feminine empress energy of just attracting the wealth to you via spirituality during maybe rituals, self care, manifestation, just asking the ancestors, asking your spirits to bring it towards you while you nourish your body and your temple. Um, and you're starting to see that it's just coming. It's just coming because of how you're taking care of yourself. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles as the surroundings for my collective. We got the Three of Cups in the reverse. Overabundance is the first word on this card. Excessive pleasure, loss of prestige, disloyalty, rejection, and betrayal. And what I got from this is that y'all are finding that you have more money, more luxury, more abundance by switching to single, by switching to I ain't got no friends, by switching to solitude. You all are finding that you have more money, more comfort, more luxury. All right. And I feel like that's because Spirit already said there were some people that you had to cut off, that you had to move away from, that you had to block out. And as soon as you did that, you started seeing like good things happening for you. These people were negative energy, there were blockages. Whenever you all surround yourself with people who secretly hate you, that have secret animosity, you block your abundance. You slow down your money. You slow down your growth. You slow down all the things. So this is why Spirit was so adamant in getting you to remove them. But also, I feel like that was part of the test. That was part of the test. And you are finally catching on that throughout your life, every time you've removed someone who wasn't good for you, you saw leaps and bounds in your growth, in your abundance. Okay, so tell me about this Ace of Wands and the mind and the emotions of my collective here. Look, some of y'all might be getting married. Some of you all are linking with your divine counterpart. Some of you all are focused on loving and pouring into your family, into your home, coming together with the people that you love. There may be a celebration coming or something to be grateful for or appreciative of. For sure is on the way. Some stability is coming in for you as well. Ace of Cups with the Four of Wands can also indicate that rest and that recovery and just being receptive. I feel like you all are very much in this divine feminine energy of receiving. Okay, tell me about the Page of Wands in the outcome position. The Knight of Wands. We're going from the Page of Wands to the Knight of Wands. So I feel like there may be something creative, or this is something that you are passionate about. Guadia? Hi, thank you. There's something that you are passionate about that started as an idea, something that you wanted to explore, that you're about to take action towards. Tell me more about that. Sun falling in reverse. Oh, the World. Okay, so I feel like Spirit saying don't move too quickly because the World in reverse can indicate failure. Okay. Also, this represents unfinished business, and grief for a missed opportunity. So some of you all may be revisiting something from the past that you didn't get to complete. You may be taking action towards like an opportunity that you feel like you missed. Maybe it's being offered to you again, and this time you're going to jump on it. Maybe you didn't before because of the people who are around you who just didn't want to see you take the opportunity because they knew that it would be good for you. So you're getting a second chance. You're getting a second chance. If you all want personal readings, you have to head to the website and book one, or drop hearts in the comments below with your topic and see if you get chosen. See if you get chosen to get read in the next almost daily reading. Okay, so I'll choose from the comments. Yeah, so tell me a little bit more, Spirit, about this outcome. Yeah. Whatever is being offered to you, I feel like this is something from the past coming back around and you're getting a second chance at it. Um, the Queen of Swords is very discerning. She's someone who's learned from the past. So yeah, you may have missed the opportunity in the past, and this time as the Queen of Wands, you're being more. Why do I keep wanting to say the Queen of Wands? The Queen of Swords. You're being a lot more discerning about taking this chance. What is this with the Queen of Wands? Some of you all may be associated with a Queen of Wands energy, Leo woman, or Leo feminine energy, not necessarily a woman, but Leo feminine energy is what I'm picking up. Maybe that's the person who made you miss the opportunity, or there was an opportunity to work with someone like that. But also the Queen of Wands energy is like mastery of manifestation and creativity. So maybe you had an opportunity to be like a boss, or um, the lead in something creative, and you missed that opportunity. Okay, so whatever it is, look, bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. Yeah, y'all are about to level up in a major way, and Spirit just really needs you to trust your discernment, learn from your past, don't make the same mistakes that you made before, and understand that everybody is not welcome to go with you. Not this time, not on this trip. This next season is all about you. It's all about your happiness. It's all about your growth, abundance, your comfort, and receiving all of the blessings that you deserve. Okay, so I want to pull African Goddess for you. I'm not doing personal readings in these lives, y'all. Which African Goddess would like to speak to my collective? If it's Marie Laveau, I'm gonna scream. Oh, see this card right here. This card right here almost got me demonetized. So if this reading starts getting a little too adult, if it turns into tarot in the nighttime, tarot after dark, then we're gonna have to go on over to the Patreon, and I'm gonna have to finish there with those messages. But Katesh, oh, and then we have Sekhmet at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like this is exactly how it happened the last time. These same two deities came out. So Katesh, she a little bit nude, okay, and she represents sacred lust. First message for some of you all, this is why the Queen of Wands may have come to my mind, is that sex magic may be helping you all achieve certain manifestations. So right now is a very powerful time for that kind of magic, okay? Katesh is from the Temple of Lovers, element of fire, okay? So fiery energy and lover energy. Hello. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about her while covering up her bits. All right, so she is the sacred goddess of lust from Egypt, Temple of Lovers, element of fire. She is the mistress of the gods. All right, she represents sacred sexuality, ecstasy, and fertility. Her two men are the fertility god, Min, and Montu, the god of war. Her guidance says, you are an erotic creature. You have a divine right to experience sensual ecstasy. It's sacred to give and receive pleasure. You deserve to feel good. It feels good to feel good. So allow yourself to feel good. Lean into your sacred lust. Turn up your own fire and quench your thirst. Dance with pleasure. You are daring to embrace your sensuality. You daring to embrace your sensuality will set the world on fire. It feels good to feel good. All right. And I feel like that's not just good in matters of sensuality, but in all ways, because Spirit just said in the beginning of this reading that you're going to be blessed with pleasure, with happiness, with comfort, with all the good things. All right. We have Sekhmet at the bottom of the deck, Temple of Warriors. And this is the element of fire. So lots of fire energy happening here as we creep on out of Leo season. And Sekhmet is the fierce and ancient Egyptian goddess of war. So some of you all may have some Egyptian deities. Some of you all may practice Egyptian magic because both of these deities are from Egypt and not all of the ones in this deck are. So specifically, you all may have some ties to Egypt or Egyptian-like spirit guides, or you may practice Egyptian magic. All right. Sekhmet is the fierce and ancient Egyptian goddess of war, the sun, and healing. She carries life force in her palm with the power to create or destroy. Her guidance says, heal thyself. Everyone gets your best except you. You are a healer among your tribe. Stop putting your needs last. When did you decide to become a martyr? Take a breath. Wounded healers hold sadness, rage, and fears of brokenness. Being a warrior wasn't a choice for our beloved foremothers. They did the best they could. But being a goddess warrior for us is knowing that we have the choice not to fight all the time. Deep dive questions. What are your swords, the weapons you use to fight? And what are your shields, the ways in which you defend yourself? Dare to lay the burdens down along with the swords and the shields. It's safe to put myself first is the goddess declaration. It's safe to put myself first. So what I'm getting from this, and we have Yasigi at the bottom of the deck saying live out loud, is that in this next season it's not about nobody else. In this next season, people are going to be livid. They're going to be upset that you're choosing to put yourself first, because that means that they're no longer able to siphon your energy for their own benefit. The way that you're about to prioritize yourself, nurture yourself, be in that Empress energy, and affirm your boundaries is going to be so very necessary. And it's going to have people who wish to use you, to siphon your energy, to take advantage of you. It's going to have them pissed off because they will no longer have access. This is your season of receiving. Yes, you can give to those that you love, but do so sparingly. Because this next season is about you. This next season is about you. This next season is about you. Claim that. Drop it in the comments. This next season is about me. People's judgments, people's needs and wants, people's access to you matters no more. This next season is about you. Okay? So what is the soul lesson or soul lessons that my collective is meant to learn from this past energy? Loneliness. Some of you all have been forced into isolation, but this card of loneliness says, I know that I am never alone. Affirm that in the comments. Type, I know I am never alone. I know I am never alone. This season of loneliness was not for you to feel alone, but it was for you to feel peace. It was for you to feel what life could feel like without the drama, the chaos, the manipulation of other people. Okay? So I know I'm never alone. It's the message of loneliness. I told you guys. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. But I told you all that you had to cut off certain people because they were jealous, because they were envious. And Spirit needed you to see that, to know that, and understand that. So, one of the soul lessons you were meant to learn from your recent cycle was about envy. And that not everybody who shows up loving you actually does. In fact, they envy you and they hope to destroy you, and they will pray against anything that you're trying to manifest. All right, so sometimes loneliness is not such a bad thing because it's protection from people who wish harm on you. Okay, and what is the last soul lesson here? Peace. What did I just say? Sometimes that loneliness is meant to bring you peace, teach you peace. In the comments, if this resonates with you, type, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy because we want peace around here. It's been a nice, peaceful few past months for me ever since I had to release those who did not mean me any good. Okay? So, let's get some moonology for you. Moonology, what messages do we have for my collective? And I think I'm actually going to pull some witching hours for you witchy girls and boys. Days and dens. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn, okay? So all of the lessons were not for nothing, okay? You all are about to start seeing the fruits of your labor. New moon in Capricorn. What is the next card? Hold your vision, the fixed moon card. So do not give up. I did tell you all in the beginning of this with the astrology that you may be feeling some restrictions, that some of the things that you want to see happening in your life might be feeling like they're delayed. This is just a courtesy of Mercury retrograde. And also Saturn putting some restrictions on some things in your life, okay? But hold your vision because things are about to start moving again. And we have both the balsamic moon card, which is a time for healing, and the new moon in Virgo, which is a time to give rather than to take. So what's interesting about that card is that it seems like it's a card of giving, but new moon is a time of initiation, and Virgo energy represents like health and routine. But what this card really signifies is that it's a time for you to kind of pour into yourself and not really do too much of anything. With the new moon energy, it's like setting an intention for your own betterment. And with the balsamic moon card, a time for healing, I feel like just like the Empress energy with the Knight of Cups, this is really a sign for you to just like take it easy, to slow down, to really pour into yourself. Really consider, I think even the book says something about consider new like healing techniques, a new way of eating, like healthy aspects, a new diet, like stuff like that. So this is a time for you to like nurture and pour into yourself in that way. It's really giving big self-care energy for me. I may need to pull a sacred self-care for you all. Okay, let's do that now, and then we'll get into the witching hour. So yeah, your hard work is paying off. The vision that you have for your life, hold on to it because it's coming through. But you are currently in a time of healing, of reset is what I feel. Tell me which self-care ritual would be good for my collective today. Which self-care ritual would be good for my people? Love it. So your self-care ritual is the burning bowl ritual. Okay, so things from your past, that you no longer need, that you need to release, that you would like to free yourself from, write it on a piece of paper. Go outside, create a safe fire. Go somewhere where you can create a fire safely, like even your barbecue pit, or, somewhere where it's safe. And burn each one of these papers. You want to release self doubt. You want to release attraction to negative people. You want to release poverty thinking or lack mindset. Whatever it is you want to release, you write it on these papers and you toss them inside of this burning bowl. Okay, the things that you would love to see let go. All right, so that is your self-care ritual. Let's get into the witching oracle. All right, witching hour oracle. What do you have to say to my collective? What do you have to say to my collective? Secret Trail, yeah. Some of you all are about to ascend. This is a card of ascension. With it being a secret trail, and we had the card of like loneliness earlier, I feel like some of you all are being separated from certain people because you are secretly being initiated, secretly being pushed into a spiritual ascension. And this is why you had to separate from people, because where you're going, they can't go. And some of the things you're about to experience is none of their business. All right? Tell me more, Spirit. Mud and moss, stagnation, yeah. So like I said, some of you all were feeling the stagnation, especially with this Mercury retrograde energy. You all were feeling the effects of Saturn causing restrictions and boundaries. But again, like I said, that is coming to an end now. And what's the last card here? Book of Spells. Yeah, some of you all are, like I said, being initiated into a new spiritual practice. And the Book of Spells card is about learning. So I'm actually going to read this message here. And it says, learn, seek advice, develop your skills. This is the Eight of Pentacles Tarot Companion. And it says, ask just about any witch and they will tell you. They too have a sacred book of spells and do. This is a compass that guides their craft and a journal that records their workings. Some spell books are passed down through generations, handed down from one healer to the next. You may stumble upon a tattered book in an old bookshop or feel called to purchase a resource guide from your favorite author. At the beginning of your magical journey, seeking the help of others who have already gone through the trials you may face can save you a lot of time and effort. Before you know it, the student will become the master, and one day you too can pass down your teachings to another. This card will come to you when you are eager to move forward with plans but need to do more research or perhaps even sharpen some skills first. You don't have to have all the tools, knowledge, or resources just yet, and you should consider seeking help or guidance. Now may also be a good time to consider enrolling in a class or a workshop to discover practices that can be useful with your goals. If you are already well versed in what you do, receiving this card is a sign to seek ways to master your craft. It may be time to commit to higher levels of education. You did have the Hierophant earlier. And spend more time and practice to refine your talents or begin the process of establishing systems and structures that can take you to the next level. One of the companion cards says the spirits or solitary witch. Now, like I said, some of you all had to leave people behind. This could have even been like other spiritual people or a coven or a group or whatever that you belong to, because they were not it. Okay. They were not there for you. They were not trying to benefit you. Some of them may have been jealous of the growth that you had in your spiritual gifts as quickly as you had them. And so this is why you may have chose to be a solitary witch. The other companion cards are bewitched, beware of get rich quick schemes. Now is not the time to start a new business, change jobs, or make risky financial situations. And then cast the circle indicates taking shortcuts, take extra steps to protect your work, and moving forward in patience. Yeah, so your next season is going to be a season of initiation and learning and growing. It's not going to be about getting rich quick, which is why I feel like the Nine of Pentacles went back into the deck earlier, because I told y'all it was about abundance and growth and independent wealth, but Spirit was saying not yet, because you have some people that you have to clear out of your life, and I feel like you have to be alone on this path to learn the things that you're going to learn, to receive the gifts that you're going to receive before you just really blow. Before you just really blow. Okay, so let's get your postcards. I'm not postcards, your advice, your postcard from Spirit. And then maybe I'll do a couple song oracles. 10 of Pentacles. This is legacy, inheritance. In the reverse, the Devil. I feel like this is a warning, warning. Yeah. Somebody who's been in and out of your life, someone who's very childish, is going to come towards you with an offer. We have the Daughter of Cups. This person is trying to distract you from your legacy, from receiving your divine inheritance. Okay? This person is devil energy. So they're going to come towards you with an offer. Spirit is saying, use your intuition. When they come towards you, if it doesn't feel right, if it don't smell right, if it don't look right. And I feel like I said this to y'all earlier, that somebody's coming with an offer. Like, I feel like they're fixed on you. They're really focused on you. I feel like they see something about you or know something about you. Maybe they've been getting readings about you. Maybe they themselves are spiritualists or something like that, and they can see your destiny and they're trying to destiny swap with you. But this person, they came in the reading earlier with the Five of Swords. I feel like this person is like really like stalking, hunting, like watching you down. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't want to scare y'all or nothing like that, but I feel like somebody is really on your ass. And it's because they know what you're about to receive. They know what your destiny looks like, and they may want to swap with you. Or they may want to prevent you from receiving it. The way that the tiger is looking, I don't know if y'all can see, but this is the first time I really like looked at the tiger's eyes, and he just really looks so uninterested, like, and he's facing the cards of the Devil and the Daughter of Cups. So this person's going to come towards you with an offer, but I feel like your intuition or your higher self, one of your guides, is going to be looking at this person like, and I feel like you're going to embody that energy through your guide. Like, whatever your guide's feeling when this person approaches you, you're instantly going to feel that way. You're going to be able to see right through this offer. And I feel like this is someone that you're very familiar with, because they showed up as the Five of Swords earlier as one of the options for the decision that you would have to make. They're the comfortable option, the one that you would always choose. This may be a karmic that you've had several cycles with, that you may have unfinished business with, but as the Queen of Swords energy and your outcome, you already know how it always ends up with this person. The Page of Wands was the outcome as well earlier. So this is somebody who is very predictable. This time, the cycle has to end. You have to be done with them. They're full of shit, shenanigans, and you already know if you let them shenan once, what they gonna do. Okay, so yeah, really trust your intuition and your discernment here. Okay, let's get a postcard from Spirit, and I'll do a couple of song messages, and then I'm gonna go lay down. I'm tired. All right, your postcard from Spirit says, "Dear you, There is always more than one side to an argument, two sides, maybe more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach the situation with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment, too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what you've been presented with, a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. I feel like I read that weird. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. So I'm feeling like, as I was reading that, the past people, the people who you were supposed to cut off, they may try to approach you, trying to explain themselves, wanting to have a conversation, and I felt the energy of agree to disagree. Like, okay, that's how you feel? That's how you think it went down? You think that's what you did to me? You think that's how I responded to what you did? Okay, that's cool. Well, I don't agree, but let's agree to disagree. And you're going to leave those persons or people right where they at. However, you're going to remain open to new people who could teach you new things that can help you create new possibilities. Okay? So, going back to that energy of the Two of Wands, choosing the road less traveled, leaving the people that you're commonly associated with and familiar with right where they are, and opening yourself to road number 2. The people who may be able to help, that are new to you, that have something to offer. So I saw Judas as I was splitting the deck. And I feel like that's just confirmation for some of these people who are going to be present in your life from the past. Okay, they're just a bunch of Judases. Judas. Okay, so let's do 3 song messages. What songs resonate with this reading, Spirit? What songs resonate from my collective? Pretty Wings. Some of these folks, you're going to have to just let them spread pretty wings, okay? And fly over there somewhere, okay? For some of you all, this may be a lover who you understand is karmic, who you may still have feelings for, but who you understand that you just cannot be with. That y'all are not meant to be together. Not this lifetime, anyway. And so this card says, your face will be the reason I smile. But I will not see what I cannot have forever. I'll always love you. I hope you feel the same. Okay, but I can't stay with you. I need to go away and see what life could be when you are not with me. I had to leave. I had to live. I had to leave. I had to live. I had to live. Okay, that's what he said. All right, so what is the next song message that we had? So for some of y'all, it's somebody that you love, that you care about, but you know that they're not healed enough. They're a little too karmic, and they just can't go with you, and that's okay. But you got to see what life is like without them. The next one is woman, because you are a princess, a queen, tomboy, a king. You've heard a lot, but you ain't never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine. Woman, let me be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. Y'all are in your divine feminine era, okay? Male or female, please understand that there's no gender and that we embody both, okay? Your divine feminine energy is your receptive energy, okay? So even if you are a man, you can be divinely feminine. And if you are a woman, you can be divinely masculine, all right? But right now, we in our divine feminine era. And we're waiting for all the good things to come, okay? And what is the lastly, pero like not leastly, card that we're going to pull here, Spirit? Where are you coming from? That don't feel right. Listen. Where Were You by Urban Mystic. Where were you when you first heard Biggie a Pac and you knew you was blessed with the best of hip hop? All right, so what I feel with this specific card, is that whoever this is from your past may try to come in with some nostalgia. Like, you remember where we was when we first heard Biggie? Baby, baby. Like, or you remember the time when we went to that beach that one time and we was just chilling and hanging out and. Yeah, I remember. Good times. I will always keep those memories, but I'm gonna have to let you spread your pretty wings, and go that way, because we can no longer associate. Okay, we're just not in the same place anymore. All right, so don't let them try to shenaniganize you and pull you back in world in the reverse, because they're not ready for the cycle to be ended, because you are ascending now. You are ascending. Spirit is moving you on up and out. Okay, it may be a solitude path for a little while, but it's going to be a path that is worth it. Heard? Okay, so that is your message, collective. If this resonates for you, please let me know how in the comments below. Please make sure that y'all do the things like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you would like to book personal readings, you can book at SavyCynthia.com. And if you have a spooky story or a weird spiritual thing that happened to you and you would like your story featured on this channel, please make sure that you go on over to my email and drop it in my email, SavyCynthia@gmail.com, and in the subject line, put my story. All right. Until the very next time I read for you all, wish you all love and light. Now go get right. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.